guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, 70 Mount Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. At the gym. We were at the gym last time. Alrighty. Well, that's their loss. That's what I like about you, Trent. You're committed. I guess so. Hey, so I brought Eddie with me. I know you two've met. Well, we have. Hi, Eddie. He gives me a half-hearted wave. His tone is quite peculiar to me. He speaks rather monotone. It almost gives me the impression that he's mocking me. I don't think he is, though. It's the same tone he's speaking to Chester with. There's seemingly no disrespect. Hey there! Mind if we join you for stretches? Yeah, no, go ahead. I just got started. Great. Okay, Eddie, watch me and do what I do. Chester begins guiding me through a series of stretches, displaying how limber he is all the while. If I thought Trent was flexible, that was nothing compared to Chester's range of motion. It's comparable to Olympic gymnasts. Meanwhile, as expected, my flexibility shows much to be desired. The entire time I had to do my best to keep eye contact with the wolf. The more I look at his eyes, the less I look at his incredible body. I don't want to get distracted by his incredibly muscular arms, or his absolutely massive pecs, or his perfectly sculpted thighs. I'm in trouble. After we all finish our stretches, Chester comes up with a game plan. I think it'll be a good idea for Eddie to try some arm and chest workouts today. Think you can help with that? Sure, I'm working on arms and chest too. We can walk through my routine. Great. It's a back-to-back day for me, so if you gentlemen need me, I'll be at the rowing machine. The wolf takes his leave. Wait a minute, I wasn't thinking he was going to just leave me alone with the guy. We stand awkwardly and stare at each other for a short moment. I guess he's just as blindsided as I am. Fuck, this isn't going to be pleasant, will it? Okay then, let's get started. Trent guides me to the rack, which holds the rows of dozens of dumbbells, all ranging in color and size. Best place to start would be bicep curls. Let's start you on a low weight so you can get used to the motion. Oh, thank God, he's sparing me the embarrassment by asking me to start small. See those green ones? Those are 10 pounds. Let's start there. I grab the ones he points out. Trent takes two 30-pound dumbbells, one for each paw. This one's pretty straightforward. Just hold the bell in your hand, bend your elbow, and bring the weight up, like this. He demonstrates the curl and alternates arms. Each time he performs a list, I can see his biceps strain and bulge. His arms look fantastic. After 2 reps, his veins become visible. I don't know how many times I need to use the word sculpted to describe the gentlemen who are keeping me company today, but I am at a loss to find any other suitable word. It's as if he has a work of art, expertly chiseled out of white marble. The tone of his fur certainly gives that illusion. I must admit, I'm nervous having him coach me through these exercises. After he was so critical with me during that piano tuning debacle, I'm mentally preparing for more harsh criticism. I mimic his movements and alternate curls with each arm. Oh, wow, this is actually quite easy. Although, I think it's supposed to be. We started on a low weight for a reason. Good. Make sure you keep your upper arm still. You want to only engage the bicep. I performed the lift as instructed for several more repetitions. Your form looks good. You don't need to go so fast, though. Is it too fast? Well, faster than I expected. Are these weights not challenging? There you go. Not really, but aren't I supposed to start on the really light weights first? It's light, but it should be challenging for a beginner. Have you lifted before? Not since high school PE. Okay, let's try 15. I exchange the 10-pound weights for a pair of 15-pound bells. I perform more curls being mindful of my form. How's this? You're still going fast. Do they really feel that light? They don't feel heavy at all, no. Try 20. I replace the 15s with 20s. They're definitely more massive, but still easy to move. I perform a few more repetitions. After my 3rd rep, I hit the point where I'm getting some serious resistance. Okay, these guys are giving me trouble. Great! We found a good starting weight for you. Are you sure you haven't lifted? I don't know what you want me to say. Last time I touched a dumbbell was junior year. Interesting. What kind of jobs did you have before working at Chronicles? Lots. I worked at a resort for a few years, then I was at a farm supply company, then a mattress store, a con... What was that farm supply store like? Oh, that fucking place. They sold huge bags of mulch, animal feed, all kinds of machines, too. Then when customers would buy, we had to carry everything they purchased outside and load it up onto their pickup trucks. I didn't want the customers handling the merchandise. My speech trails off as I make the epiphany. That's it, isn't it? Did working at Wayne & Sons get me buff? Am I buff? I thought I was always kind of weak. I certainly was compared to my former coworkers. I bet that's where you built up some strength. Yeah, I guess. I never really noticed. It's cool that I built up some muscle, but I'm not sure if it was worth it, though. There were 12-hour shifts during the on-season. I had no time for anything else. It paid decently, but I quit due to the stress. That must have been hard. He glances at the floor while saying that. Well, keep going with those weights. See if you can do 3 sets of 8 reps for each arm. Remember to take your time. For the next half hour, Trent walked me through various arm exercises. Through his descriptions and examples, he demonstrated how to perform each exercise correctly. He's terrific at providing feedback. He's honest but not harsh. It's surprising, especially after he was so critical of me yesterday. I think I'm starting to warm up to him. So much so that I'm feeling compelled to try and keep the dialogue flowing. So, how long have you been lifting for? Since I was 16. How old are you now? 23. Oh, wow, no wonder you're so good at this. Thanks, I need to get better, though. I'm sure you'll get there. We'll see. Not sure how to follow up. There's a moment of silence as we continued. It's left me feeling a tad uneasy. Usually with uncomfortable silence, I can get the vibe if the other person is uncomfortable too. I can't get a read on him at all, though. There's no body language cues telling me if this discomfort is mutual. It's a lopsided conversation. His responses don't give a lot for me to work with, so I have to keep asking questions to keep the dialogue going. Maybe he's focused on the workout and I'm just overthinking. Or maybe he's thinking I'm boring and can't wait to be done with me. Which is it? I can't stand this. I have to make him say something. So, you come work out here with your dad, usually? Yeah, almost always. My cousins Sebastian and Joe usually tag along, too. Oh, that's really cool. I bet you all keep each other motivated. I don't really need motivation. We've done it for so long I can't stop. His response is a tad unsettling. So, why isn't your dad here today? He's on a business trip. He works in sales. Oh, does he usually travel? Sometimes, not often. I'm gonna go insane. This conversation isn't going anywhere. So you're new here, yeah? Oh, thank God, he's asking me something. Yep, just got here last week. Oh, where from? From Fairview. It's a little town. His eyes lit up. Oh, Fairview? I've been there. What, really? Yeah, I love Fairview. My family and I go skiing at Ski Dipsy every winter. Was that the resort you worked at? The one thing that Fairview is known for. Yeah, it was actually. Worked there for a couple seasons at the pro shop. Which one was the pro shop? Oh, it's a little store where they sell skis, jackets, stuff like that. The prices are obscene. Oh, okay, yeah. I bought my skis from there a few years ago. Maybe we've already met before. Now that Trent is more excited, there seems to be more color and inflection in his tone. It's possible. I absolutely wouldn't remember, though. I wouldn't either. Did you like working there? It was alright. The work itself wasn't bad, but they paid like shit and provided no benefits because it was seasonal work. I swear they could get away with slave labor with that excuse. Did you get to go skiing for free? Yes, actually. I went a few times with my friend Mariah. She caught on way faster than I did. That sounds like a great benefit. Why are you saying they had bad benefits? Because that was literally the only one. No health insurance or anything. I think it'd be worth it, though. I'd love to go skiing whenever I'd want. Is he serious? And maybe if I was still on my parents' insurance, then sure, but I would never ski without insurance. Why's that? Well, if I got hurt, I wouldn't be insured. Yeah, but you could still go to the hospital. I could, but the bill would be obscene. Well, it's not like the hospital turns you away if you can't pay. Yeah, but you get stuck with the medical debt for years. I had a coworker who had to pay $15,000 for a broken leg. Oh, I guess that would be hard to pay off. Trent looks at the ground for a moment before continuing his lifting repetitions. I'm left befuddled by that exchange. I know folks from foreign countries have a hard time understanding its shitty healthcare system, but he lives here. Did you ever go to a restaurant called Vincetti's? Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Good. We're pivoting from that mess. Yeah, it was pretty much the only good restaurant in town. The conversation went on like that for several minutes as we continued our workout. Trent has very intimate knowledge of the town. He's naming landmarks that only locals would know. It's so great to meet someone who's actually from Fairview. It's nice to meet somebody in this town who actually knows where it is. You're the first who's been familiar with the place. It's so great. Why would you ever want to move? Well, it might be fun for you because you were visiting, but living there isn't great. There's nothing to do, and people living there are all ass backwards. I think everyone there is really nice, though. Well, you were there as a guest. It's different when you actually have to live there year-round. Oh, yes, that's a fair point. There's a short pause. Hey, so any chance you... Oh, no way! Hey, dude! Huh? Who could that be? Oh, it's a big dude. Daryl! It's Daryl. Not someone I was expecting to see. I wonder what he's doing at the gym this summer day. Oh, hey, Daryl, hi! Hey, crazy meeting you here. Did you come to work out with Chester? Yes, actually. I guess you see him around here often? Yeah, like all the time. The dude practically lives here. He turns to the deer. Also, hi there, dude. What's your name? Hi, it's, Trent. Cool, I'm Daryl. So, would you guys mind if I join you? I'm looking to wrap up with some chest workouts. Yeah, sure. Do you mind, Trent? Yeah, no, sure. We were actually about to move on to bench presses. Perfect. I really need a spot since I'm trying to max out today. That works out well, then. Trent and I placed back our dumbbells on the rack. As a group, we moved to the bench press station. Eddie, you should go first. Let's start by having you lift the bar without any weights. Is this your first time lifting, Eddie? Basically, yeah. Trent has been guiding me through it. He's doing a great job. Trent puts on a slight smile and dodges eye contact. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the wonderful world of fitness. He flexes his arms for me and lets out a chuckle. Good God, they look absolutely massive. He looks fantastic overall. Maybe Daryl's figure could be the kind of physique I can aim for. I'll probably always stay pudgy, but I could be strong like him. I lie back on the cushioned bench and adjust to a comfortable position. I take a deep breath and grab the bar resting above me. I want to see your technique before we put the weight on the bar. I'll spot you in case anything goes wrong. Trent positions himself directly behind me. This puts me in a rather awkward position. His crotch is dangerously close to my face. From this angle, I can certainly see a distinct lump protruding from his shorts. I wonder what he has packed away. No! Stay strong. Just focus on lifting, keep both eyes closed, you don't need to see for this part. I squint my eyes shut and take the bar into my paws. I'm able to dislodge it from its resting position with ease. Good! Well, slowly bring it down to your chest and push up. I do as he asks. The bar is somewhat heavy and unwieldy to handle. Despite the challenge, I complete a full repetition. Good! Let's go again. Move slow and keep the bar balanced. Arch your back, too. I perform another repetition. This time it feels more controlled. Better. Keep going. Drive those feet to the ground. This goes on for several more minutes. With each successful lift, I am making small adjustments as Trent critiques my form. Great! Let's try stacking some weights up on there. Can you help, Daryl? Sure, how much? Let's try 25 on each side. Whoa, that's almost 100 pounds including the bar. You think you can handle it? I think so. He's been doing really well for his first day. He's got a lot of base strength. That felt really good, especially coming from someone as fit as Trent. That wasn't a compliment I was expecting today. The boys stacked the bar with the appropriate weights. Go ahead and give it a try. Let's just say something if it's too much. I'm right here in case anything goes wrong. I grip the bar again with Trent's paws hovering beneath. I struggle to dislodge it from its perch. Once I do, I slowly allow the bar to descend until it's hovering above my chest. Lift it up when you're ready. Wow, 100 pounds is no joke. Trying to move the bar is a massive challenge. I keep pushing with all my might, but it won't budge. I strain for a moment, nearly conceding, but then I remember all the advice Trent has given me on technique. I implement his advice by arching my back and driving my feet into the ground. Slowly but surely, the bar was ascending, inch by inch. I was pushing as hard as I could while maintaining control. Keep going! Keep going! Almost there. Ah! I have my arms fully extended. Holy crap, I did it! I lifted it! Slowly back down to your chest now. I'm panting heavily. Phew! Another one? You could do one more. I shouldn't have celebrated so early. Descending the bar presents its own challenge. It's even more unwieldy coming back down. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron. Thank you, Cade Silverman, for going on a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Tresem Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!